In a bid to put into practice one of its specific objectives, Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities in Bamenda, through its foundress, Noning Amel Emerick, empowered some women and girls with disabilities in some communities in Bamenda. But what motivated her to support and uplift the said persons with disabilities?
First of all, I'm a woman with disability. I've been neglected. I've experienced GBV of various types, and coupled with the ongoing crisis that we have been experiencing in this region, it has come to aggravate the situations of women with disability in the Northwest region as a whole, and most of them have been victims of GBV. And some of them were displaced, some of them lost their livelihood, some of them lost their homes were burnt, so they have become internally displaced. There was a research we did on causes of GBV for women with disability. That is when we saw many of the challenges that they were going through. And these are all the things that motivated me to do all the support that I'm doing for women with disability in the community. I support them to train them on income generating activity, livelihoods, and all the various activities that can help them to be independent as well.
The said beneficiaries of Community Creative Center operate their various businesses in the municipalities of Mezam Division Bamenda, Northwest region of Cameroon. After providing them with some resources and knowledge, their benefactor during one of her community visits was happy to hear each of them sharing their success story. Her first stopover was in Bamenda 2 subdivision Mancon, where she met B. Matilda, a young lady who started her business with a sum of 5,000 francs CFA.
My name is B. Matilda Ngang. I dey step by steps. I been starting my business now with 5,000 francs. When some person be dash me 5,000, so I take that 5,000, I go buy material, can't sew clothes for my size. Then I can hang them. So I can buy that clothes for 10,000. Then I take the 10,000 now, I add the business, then it goes small, then community center. Then they help me, give me material to expand my business. That's what I be today, so I thank God for community center where it helped me to go forward.
With the additional support from Community Creative Center, Matilda testifies she extended the production of traditional wares.
I did do marking, I did make cap, I did just create many things them, and then I did make pullover too.
According to Matilda B., this business helps her to buy most of her basic needs, and it helps her too to train and reach out to others.
It really helped me because me too I be able to support on other person too. It helped me to buy my part, buy my rubbing oil, plan my hair so that I look good, so that I know they say all the suffer then can't cover now for my head. It helped me too for buy them and stick them, buy my needing them, buy my clothes.
It was an opportunity for Matilda to present some of her products and emphasize that in case someone needs any, the latter can contact her great supporter, Noning Amel of Community Creative Center.
Do one picking own, do one picking for picking, do one for big man. The place is empty so now because I don't get enough capital. Yes.
So if person want to get this cap, how do you contact you?
If you contact me through my boss, Auntie Ame. No, however like me pass through my boss because people and they so that they overuse with work their money.
Matilda is making a humble financial appeal between 200 and 300,000 francs CFA to ameliorate her business.
I need 300,000.
300,000 francs?
Yes.
After evaluating Matilda's endeavor, her supporter made the following comments.
Matilda is really an encouragement to me to keep on doing what we are doing in the community, because she's one of those women with disability that every bit of support that we have given her, she's really putting it into practice, and her life is really changing based on what she's doing. She's taking it serious.
Like Oliver Twist, she's making a request of about 300,000 francs to ameliorate her business. What promise do you have for her?
I'm promising Matilda, if we have funders, we will have to increase her capital, because she has proven worth with the little that we gave her. She was able to multiply it. So if she's requesting for more would actually come.
Matilda's success story is great confirmation that with Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities, having a disability is not an impediment for success. Still within Bamenda 2 municipality, Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities supported and encouraged another lady who, because of the ongoing armed conflict in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon, she displaced herself from Isu to settle in Bamenda as an internally displaced person. Tem Agnes is also a beneficiary of this great creative center. She equally presents her success story.
My name is Tem Agnes. I be internally displaced from womb, Isu precisely. So when I be come out Isu come Bamenda, it not be easy for me. So when I meet up and say Amel, where it be get a community creative center, talk with you. So it don't train me for plenty things them. It don't train me for mark, it don't train me for do Ankara, it don't train me for do Omo, local things them, plenty, so many things. So it not be easy for me, but it don't make us so upset to be able now for even put chop on my table. But that be kind of be easy. We think for chop not be even there. So now so community creative center don't really mold me. I don't be wait to where I did today. So I fit produce clothes, marking clothes where I fit even say for get something for chop with my them. So due to that one, it don't take me to go for a Togo festival. We get access. I get access for go showcase which I do them. From then now they be assist we with some material where we do a startup capital, like the material where we do as a startup. I be very happy because it don't really help me a lot, and I still appreciate it if they still give me more for do them, for go ahead with the two I do them. So with that community creative center, not for people be wait to where I did today, because community creative center don't really make me a be wait to where I did today as a woman. It not be easy. The crisis don't really there with me. So sometimes Auntie Amel will even support we with chop, support we with that handwork, so you don't make them for we really be very, very happy for town now. So I really appreciate it. I be very happy.
Thanks to the motivation of Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities, Agnes is gradually overcoming her challenges as an internally displaced person, but an additional support will help her achieving her goals.
Agnes is one of Community Creative Center members who have benefited from the skills and also from some materials to start up. And if you see where she's working, it's actually a place where most of them who have learned skills, they don't yet have money to rent a space that they can expose their products. So she's here merging with other people. She's actually one of them who have benefited most of the things, even a sewing machine. She has benefited a sewing machine, which helps her to be able to produce. But this place where they are located is not really a strategic place. She's just here because she doesn't want to be lonely. And if she can have a support to have a space in the market where she can really sell well, it will be of good help to her as well.
Taking the cue with her own success story is Ejang Julien, an internally displaced person from Bengui who now lives within Bamenda 3 municipality in the northwest region of Cameroon, precisely at Malfongquen. She said thanks to the support and initiative of Community Creative Center, she was able to establish her business place and train some little girls as well.
My name is Ejang Julien. I'm from Bengui.
Where are we precisely?
My four at Alale.
So what brought you here?
I'm an IDP from Bengui. We ran from Bengui 2017 and I lost everything, like everything that I was having. Everything. We even stayed in the bush. In the process of it, I had to lose my grandfather. My grandfather also died in the process of the crisis as we were running around.
What are you doing here precisely?
Before I was not doing anything, but now at least I started doing something. I'm doing beads. I do traditional wear. I also do in Boje. I do knitting. So many things that I'm doing them.
So how were you empowered?
Madam Ame, she has been a great help to me, because I was really down. Seeing from the support, the help, the encouraging words, the way she encourages me, she even come here at times, she visit me, she buy from me to encourage me so that I can add up to what I'm having. It has really helped me, because me being here, I had a grandmother that is sick. I also had somebody that I'm helping, and all of us, is because of her that we can even fit in our house.
So with all what you are doing, are you satisfied?
Yes, I thank God for this, but if I had more, I'll be very, very happy.
And precisely behind you, I can see some 4 young...
They are holiday makers. They're here to learn beads. All of them are doing beads. They learn, but they will be going back to school. It's just this one, that she lives with me. She too is an IDP. She's an orphan. I'm just helping her. So she lives in the same house with me, but these ones, they will be going back to school.
How can you evaluate your business so far? You have traditional wares, you have beads, you have provision. How is the business moving?
We thank God. For the beads side, is very slow, but for the provision side, I can say that's what is really helping me. Yes, that's the one that is helping me the most.
So if you were to make an urgent request to ameliorate your business,
I will ask for capital to add the business.
Ijan Julien could not narrate her success story without mentioning Community Creative Center, and present with her for a community visit was her main promoter, Noni Amel, who met her stranded some time ago and took the challenge to empower her economically.
Ijang is one of the internally displaced women with disability. Their house was burnt, so she came to town and she was really stranded, and somebody who already knew me in the community connected me to her, and through the small things, support activities that we have been going and community visits, that is how we came in contact with her. And she has gone through a lot, which we cannot be saying it in public, but that is how we got in touch with her, and through the associations of persons with disability, she has been able to have support to start up the beads work that she has done, and it's from it that she has been able to install this provision store. So little that she has, she see how she can increase it more and more. And one of the things that is encouraging me about her is that she's able now to train other children in the community, the skills that she has learned. And just like you heard her say, she's also hosting an IDP, an internally displaced person, who is also an orphan. So I really applaud what Ijang is doing, and I still cry that if we can support more, because I know what it means as a woman with disability to be able to have to feed yourself before talking of hosting another person is a big thing.
After listening to Ijang's story, one can say without mincing words that Noni Amel, being a rehabilitation specialist, has trained another person with disability to be a philanthropist. That is a spirit that exists among members of Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities. Still within Malfonquen in Bamenda 3 municipality, Community Creative Center reached out to a widow by name Besem Comfort, a mother of Masbeline Benui, a girl with disabilities, and Ewa Claroline, a Form 5 student who doubles as carer of her elder sister Binui.
My name na Mama Comfort.
And who is that beside you?
Na my picking way na Masbilin.
Okay.
And that one.
Okay.
Manka Claroline.
Okay.
I want for first appreciate because small thing the way Mama de be the kangiam, it make me I get some more year because no get person where if he help me. So since that time Papa go and then the other boy picking one be get her. He be joke cut so he die. Then my sister-in-law, they use me for a year, they make me, I cry every time. Then last can't cut the compa, the seller. So I remain so, the lady even come from my corner, no person for look, this one are his situation not fine. The one way the go school, person for pay school fee too, in no day. So I jo day. Now all me this so, I cook now for that small place where I put that stone there. So I want for talk say God still time when I'm more for waiting where when they can care for me and where when I feel still care for me. Say make it God a blessing.
So share with what be this daughter's situation?
The situation since where I born it be there fine, it go reach for class 3. So as my master sister picking what they do now, picking you start bend. So when he be bent so, I did try say I feel make for the women they even straighten their foot there. One see back the bend, I want see all the hand, the job bend, the even make sense, no nothing in the act. It the only worse now worse. So take to this way, it don't be so for 4 years to the way I say there with this situation.
So how old he be?
He be 23 years.
And how you struggle for meet up with the health challenge?
Well, I did try sometimes it be when I go back some small place, I feel work in Jama, and then time where mama too, they can get some small thing. I be make that small farm where they will give me around it. I throw away fertilizer, I cut her, I did make them, we will figure all year, we manage our life, only so, as when they finish, the person take it place, I know they get no, nothing again. I really need say I get help. I want help when they help me. If you for the one where he go school, or you say whether if he go school, or if he get something where I feel manage the seller, where if he make me I know because they think. Because I be no say as my man they now all my life that even if you no get when if you are the lucky, but since we don't die, the boy on two way, now be beefy be me the look out we if he need die. So I just did.
My name is Masbilin. I'm 23 years old. And what is disturbing to not go to school is because I'm ashamed of myself, and they'll be laughing at me and they'll be mocking at me because I cannot walk very well.
So what are you doing with this stick in your hand?
The stick you see is I'm using the stick to eat rice because I don't have this my hands like this. You cannot go up. Even my leg, you cannot move away.
So what do you need that will help you?
I need something that can be eaten there. I need a stick. That's what, and a chair and a bed.
Okay. You actually need a chair because I can see you sitting on a container. And then Mama made us to understand that you don't have a good bed.
Yes.
Okay. What a mixed feeling story of Ma Besem Comfort and her daughter Masbilin. But how did Community Creative Center actually got to this family?
Normally, I always do community work. So my colleague, Ma Benedicta, who is part of Community Creative Center, there was some little support I want to give to some vulnerable people in the community. She told me about Mama and explained Mama's situation to me. Mama is a widow, like she has told you. So when I came and visited them and she shared me the story and I saw Masbilin with all the challenges they have been going through, and it has really been a challenging situation for Mama as well. Losing the husband, and between the same time the only son who could be a breadwinner also passed away. in my own little way, we have been able to be supporting Mama with little things. Even a farmland to farm, she does not have. She has to go and rent a land to do plant vegetables so that she can sell, to be able to even buy Maggi or oil to feed her daughter with it and sponsor the sister also in school. So the last time we came, we supported her with financial support to buy seeds so that she could plant and be able to have something that she can sell.
One can only say well done to Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities for knowing some of its vulnerable groups, where they are located and what their specific challenges and preferences are. It is the hope of Community Creative Center that someone of goodwill may come to the aid of Mas Belin to offer her a suitable bed or wheelchair to get about. The next community visit by Community Creative Center was at Mile Trinquen, where 31 years old Hilda lives with limited accessibility. Despite her poor accommodation, she has her own success story to present.
My name is Gwan Hilda Nabila from Kuzang, Batibo subdivision.
So how old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
31.
Yes, sir.
Where are you precisely?
I'm at my Twinkling, below Gratitude Primary School.
From Batibo to my 3. Why?
I was in Batibo, where Batibo became a red zone. It was so dangerous for me to live. So whenever I'm in the house, people will come and shoot guns, so everybody will run and I'll be in the house alone. So when my grandmother is not in the house, she'll be worried on how I'll cope to come out. So as a result of that, I managed to come out from the village and I started living here in Bamenda. I'm a member of Community Creative Center, and then my leader is Mommy Amel. Through her, I've had so many assistants, so that's what is sustaining me in Bamenda.
So how has this organization help you?
It has helped me in that it has given me a business from which I've been saving gradually. So they just finished making my daughter, woman baby, they just finished making her birth certificate. It's from the savings that I've been saving from the store that I have.
So in addition to what they gave you, what else do you expect?
I expect to grow my business, to increase it, or to have working materials that I can use it to work and grow.
So what actually, specifically, do you want from them?
What I really want is business, to add my provision store business, because that one has a fast turnover. Unlike this one that I would do it before somebody comes to buy, it takes time.
So if you were to convert in cash, what would you be expecting? About how much do you think can help you to ameliorate your business?
300,000.
300,000 francs?
Yes.
Okay. So if they give you 300,000 francs now like this, your life will change?
Yes, sir.
From better to best?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So what challenge are you facing presently?
I'm facing challenges of where I am. There's a swamp behind there.
Yes.
So it's affecting the foundation of where I am. So the house is cracking.
Okay.
So we have been asked to move. The landlady was just here asking how far with the house that we are preparing to move. So we have been asked to move. So we are looking for where to go to. So I'm also looking for a place that's accessible.
You are living here with who?
I'm living with my little niece.
Okay. So how is life?
Life is challenging.
Challenging, but you are doing business.
Yes.
So why is it challenging?
It's challenging because when I have something to go out and learn, maybe I could go out to learn like domestic Omo. The driver will complain that where I am, he cannot come because the distance, the place where I am is difficult. The other time, Mommy asked me to come to her office. I was not able to come. I came very late because the driver came here and he was complaining that his taxi will come and get stuck in the mud. Finally succeeded.
And what is her relationship with your neighbors here?
They are like my family, they are assisting. Whenever they have to go to the market, they will come and ask, you have something that you want to buy, that we can help you to buy it. Even when Sylvie, my niece, is not around, they always come and see whether I need help, especially when my wheelchair was really down.
In addition to her success story, Hilda has some specific requests.
I wish to be assisted financially. But one of the reasons why I'm not seeing a house, because they're requesting for 6 months upfront, which is a challenge. And the house that I'm going, all the houses, the limited amount is 30,000 for a month.
Okay.
Then with caution fee. I'm an advanced level holder. I had my advanced degree in economics and geography in 2016 before the crisis started. So I had no means of going back to school. I so much desire to further my studies in project management so that with that I can manage my little business to grow.
So what do you actually need in a bit to continue with your education?
I need resources so that I can further my studies.
Such as?
Scholarship.
So which university do you have in mind?
For now, I can study online. I can apply and study online.
Okay. If somebody really wants to get some of these products, how can the person reach to you?
The person will need to reach to me through social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. But then I will need a phone so I can install those apps so I can display them on social media.
So what type of phone do you really need to be selling these things online?
A smartphone that the processing speed is fast.
But how did Community Creative Center locate Nguyen Hilda?
Nguyen Hilda, actually, I met her in one of the activities in town where it was an International Day for Persons with Disability. And after her hearing what I'm doing in the community, she came close to me and explained her challenges to me. I will bet you that Hilda, with her disability, where she was in Guzang, she was training children, youths in that community with beads work. I mean, she's an expert when it comes to beads production. And because of the crisis, she had to be displaced and came to town. And she is the sole breadwinner to herself and supporting even her grandmother who is unable, and she's staying with her niece. She's the one hosting her niece. So Hilda has been going through many challenges. I will tell you that this crisis has really affected her. Presently, where we are, the house is they have already given them quit notice, but Hilda has many challenges. We have been looking for a house, but there is no means for us to pay because they always request for 6 months in advance, and the cost, and because where we want her to be should be accessible, where even if there is nobody at home, she can enter her house, do her things freely. You look, even with her wheelchair, you discover that they have patched it, tied it with rubbers all over because it's completely bad. And if wheelchairs are to come, it should be the size that she can use it to enter the restroom and do her things freely without needing somebody to carry her in and out. So those are the main challenges that Hilda has now. And if you notice very well, the room where she's staying is the same room that she's using to do her little petty business, which is also a little risk for her insecurity. If she's not around, people can take advantage of her. So if she has a bigger space, they can separate the space for her business and her room, which will have her privacy and everything.
Community Creative Center is indeed a women-led organization that is dedicated to empowering women and girls with disabilities in various aspects of their lives, including livelihood, gender-based violence, sexual and reproductive health, capacity building, economic empowerment, advocacy, and education. Through their work, Community Creative Center aims to support and uplift women and girls with disabilities, providing them with the resources and knowledge to live healthy, dignified, and empowered lives. But as a matter of fact, Community Creative Center has its own challenges, which have been a speed break for them to continue empowering these girls and women with disabilities.
It has really been challenging, difficult, because all of those things that you see me do in the community, they are from my personal source of income. I was having a craft center where I was able to raise money to support them for what I've been doing. But it has really been challenging since February that the market got burnt and the source of livelihood that I was using to be able to support these women, everything was gone to ashes. So it's really challenging. You see some of them who are sharing their story, they are actually giving me encouragement and motivating me that what I've been doing with them has not gone in vain. And if we had resources, financial resources, material resources, we talk about structure, it would help us to even do more and also to improve even in some of them who are already doing very well. So I'm really pleading and calling whoever you see the need to come in and join me. Let's do the great work. We see the impact, change their lives. We need financial resources, we need human resources as well, and also we really want to re-establish our center that was burnt and totally everything was lost in the fire.
Be you a family, an individual, an organization, a social or cultural or religious group, your generous support will be acknowledged sincerely by Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities. Kindly contact the organization through Noning Amel Emerick.
Contact me through my number +237 675 619392, or you go to we have our page on Facebook, Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disability. But I'll always advise you contact me through my WhatsApp number +237 675 619392.
Community Creative Center's dedication to improving the lives of women and girls with disabilities is a crucial step in building a more just and equitable society for all. That is the most reason why at Community Creative Center for Women and Girls with Disabilities, disability is different ability.